Here we go.
Can I get a frisky in the chat?
Woo!
Please. Shout to frisky. You gotta get. Who's not even in the game? Just frisky. That's just for you.
All right, let's hope
All right,
the
here
team
we go.
names are in the right spots.
Okay, this team's loading in. Gonna see
We got a
probably.
buck, a Bonham.
Oh, we're gonna be
this
seeing
is
a
interesting.
Montaigne.
Oh.
Montagne. Montagne.
Montagne.
Fuse. Okay.
Montagne. Oh, a vigil, just like I called it. Vigil in Oregon. I knew it was gonna happen.
Vigil, mute, echo.
A mute
Mirror.
on bomb. That's a unique
Oh.
choice. I don't know if that's gonna be the best.
I don't know
I'm
if
gonna
that's
see how it rolls out.
unique on bomb. It's basically the only way you hold defense. Oh no, we're gonna see. Oh no.
Oh my god, no way. We have a recruit.
Well,
Is there any way to check what kind of recruit he is?
No, there's no way for us to see unless the game starts.
Well,
Once the round starts, we'll be able to see them.
at least
Well, we
this is
should,
just
we
like
should
friendly,
focus
man.
on him.
This is just
Let's
like
see what
friendly.
let's see what he spawns in with, and then we'll move from
Well,
there.
if he doesn't spawn in, then we'll rehearse. Then we'll be like proper ESL and break the
Attackers
game
need to
immediately.
locate and defuse bombs.
Let's see what that little cheeky recruit's got going on here. Is he?
Oh,
what's
it's
he- what's he
P90
doing?
recruit by the look of it.
P90.
Yep,
Okay.
P90
P90
recruit
L
with the
LTF.
The
Microsoft.
GIG recruits 3 armor, if I recall correctly, right?
You want to be correct, he's 3 armor. He
Yeah.
has a nitro and 2 barbed
Ooh,
wire.
please do not put that charge down there. It's gonna get stuck. It's gonna get stuck blue.
I expected the SAS recruits. That's a 3-speed already.
Loading full magazine!
Pretty standard.
The SAS recruit has,
Yeah,
the
I
SAS recruit has very good armor.
10 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
yeah, yeah.
He's 3-speed with SSB and then shotgun.
Changing mag!
What is
remaining.
oh, oh, I would have gotten one of the people with the shotguns. I would have gotten Mira because all the
Attackers will cover the
gun.
diffuser.
I would have gotten the blast.
Locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah.
No Twitch coming out today, so no way to stop that mirror, so the offense is just going to have to wait
Oh,
down
there's the mute on the table. Well, okay, so back to the mute I was talking about. The reason I was curious about that is usually when I do play bomb, I usually change him for a Jaeger or somebody else, but the recruit also is there too, which kind of, throws off their stack a little bit, which is what I was talking about. If they had somebody else
Bomb
playing a
located
Jaeger,
by
it'd be like,
attackers.
oh, no biggie, because the fuse comes in, and that could actually fuck up their day a little bit if they go upstairs or Vigil doesn't stop them.
Well, when it comes to mute, we're
It
seeing
doesn't
a
seem
lot
they're
more
doing it.
mute.
It seems they're pushing through construction, so...
This composition has no answer to the fuse.
No, there's nothing to answer for it besides the Vigil if he roams fast enough, or if the mute mutes it, but the chances of that happening are, nothing.
Minuscule, microscopic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Habithosaurus on hand at all times.
Mute knows they're there. Mute's waiting. That Monty, I'm curious,
It's getting opened up, long angle towards the mute. Mute's
Here
getting
it goes.
fully fired.
Mute just scatters away like a little
Takes a
cockroach,
few
and then-
damage,
no,
sitting
no,
on
no.
about 66 health.
Mute
Takes a few
down.
more,
Down.
Mute's down to 25. Gets away with this.
25?
Ooh, minus being sent. It breaches in the roof, knows that someone's hanging upstairs.
Attackers have
Just
located a
those
bomb.
spiral spells. And red light.
And here comes a lion.
Oh, Mira takes a peek.
I mean,
gets
we
herself
kind of knew she
exposed.
was there, but I appreciate it. Lion almost dropped a...
Lucky to see four and then he gets traded out.
Out goes
Lion
one.
sneaks another one onto Echo. That's the Echo down. No drone to disrupt the plan.
Montanya's actually
Yourself
providing
online.
pretty
Pulled
back
a revolver. Oh, Mira's out room, and... Oh, dropped about
And
7.
Lion gets down
got out
in
lucky.
box, I believe.
Yeah, that was bad.
Lion's down.
Attackers have recovered their
Montagna
diffuser.
might go for him. Yep, he is.
Oh, flash. I can take a flash. Oh, no, it wasn't.
He
That was not a
flashed
good flash.
himself.
He should have brought smoke.
Didn't touch the
Has
mirror,
been
but
dropped.
flashed himself, as is
They
tradition.
know he's going for it. They're
Push
him up.
a little bit. Oh, look. Oh,
Headshot on
Mira
the
gets
line,
that.
goes down. Mira goes down in response, but so does Montaigne. We've got
Montaigne's
Mira
down.
and
Monty
Mute,
goes
both
down.
25 health.
Cabana and Fuse left, which we haven't seen anything of. They just lost 3
Fuse
team
has been really
members.
patient.
It's not been paying off. I mean, the roamer is dead, but the rest of them are already out of room. They're already kind of doing
Mute
their
isn't
thing
the
at this
best
point.
pick for this kind of bomb site because there's no real destructible floor apart from that.
Yeah.
hatch, and that's
Yeah,
always
besides the floor it's
reinforced.
already destroyed or the above the stairwell, but besides that, there's no else to pick.
Fuse is nullified. He just has to make a
Seconds to go.
go.
15 seconds to go. The attack's got to do something.
The option is get in and
Get
get
down the
stairs.
or defuse the bomb, and neither of those options seem possible.
5 seconds left.
What's Savannah gonna do? She's gonna grab it.
And we are out of time. First round going to the defenders.
Operators, you have run out of time.
Fuse's timidity was a huge burden that round.
Yeah, Fuse slowed down their advance because they were kind of relying on him to, you know, soften the objective up before pushing in, and that wasn't going to happen.
Being a 3-armor doesn't mean you had to play slow.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I
Oh,
like where they were
Frost!
going, but Frost. I like that. And they're
That's
choosing
kinda-
laundry room, and they're choosing the same setup, laundry and supply.
Thatcher, not a big surprise.
I'll say, please don't choose recruit again. I was honestly like, I like a
Dun, dun,
joke
dun,
here, but let's not do it a second time.
Capital, a more interesting pick over the Fuse, gives him the smoke bolts to
Second
disrupt the
time I've seen
mirror.
that.
Speaking Capital, like we were in pregame.
Mm-hmm.
Attackers need to locate and
Yeah,
defuse
Fuse
as many
really
bombs as they
isn't a
can.
good defense, basement defense pick. There's nothing for you to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're sitting duck. You
Bomb
can't move
located by
fast.
attackers.
Like if it was pretty much any other objective, the chances of a successful Fuse are much higher. Because this,
Then you got the
this
free speed.
piece-
You're lumbering around all over the place. Everyone's
Attackers have located a
flank
bomb.
around like a kitchen.
Yeah, you're just all the
Interesting mirror
popping
strat
hands aside.
we're seeing out today.
Yeah,
I'm very okay with that. I'm actually very okay with that.
If it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. So I guess
Basically, yeah, I've
10
seen
seconds left
that.
before
Basically, what they do is they break a hole either sideways, like that wall right there where bandits look like,
probably
they break that
screaming.
hole.
You just see a shotgun.
Oh,
come
no,
out,
but
take
you
it out.
see a broken hole in the wall. You might yourself.
Oh,
Attackers
that hatch
recovered the
isn't
defuse.
reinforced yet.
Attackers
You
are
could
heading
see
out to
a,
defuse the
taking their
bomb.
time.
you could see a bang through the door if
Yeah.
you're not careful.
Ooh, if that Jaeger gets pinged, domino. line.
Jaeger is eating his ass.
Sophia, do it. Sophia, oh, it's too late now. I was gonna say Sophia, do it.
I think they're a little late to the party.
I was gonna say, I
Especially with
didn't
the current
see...
meta of Lion, it's really not advised to be setting up late into the attack round. You want to be kind of ready to go by the time the attackers start rolling out, because I know Lion sometimes pops one right off the bat and you can get from it.
Yeah. Mana. Sophia's watching the angle.
Yeah. Rushing up the stairs is a death trap. I don't think anybody
Oh,
would do
without
that.
a doubt. Rushing down the stairs is a death trap as well. It really depends on how
That's
all-
no man's land.
I've only noticed that they only have one breacher, and they've already gotten that through. That's no big.
Oh, Jaeger kept an ADS.
What's this line? I'm curious. What are they on the side? Oh, they're trying to. I think they're trying to figure out roamers.
Still
what they're
doing a
trying
bit
to
of
accomplish.
roaming,
They're trying to,
droning around, trying to see if there's anyone hanging around tower or maybe.
which is a good
cafeteria.
strat. You don't want
wanna
to like
get your
play a
booty
bomb
called.
and then get wiped out by one dude, the last guy in their team who's across the fucking map, and you forgot all about him. The last
Oh,
Good pick
Zofia
from
goes down.
Mute, and that's the Zofia down. A good fragger with a lot of utility taken off the board early.
55 already.
looking around.
5 off there. Yep.
Ooh, Mira's flashed.
Got a good luck Leaf team from chat. I think Lion confuses position with pushing and sitting because he was just sitting there for all 50, 30
And that's
seconds. It just
Lion
felt like a
taking
while
out
he was
Jaeger.
trying to-
They were back onto a
And there he goes, taking
4v4.
out somebody.
Both teams taking a pretty timid approach in attack.
And here comes an incoming in Lion.
Not gonna really see anyone as everyone's kind of holding angles on point, waiting for the attackers to
Oh,
come.
now
And
they're
Mute
pushing
picks up
through.
another
Now we
one.
got
That's the Hibana down.
Happy Towel is gonna come in.
Smoke's gone down, possibly a plant incoming, but I don't know if he has the defuse. Yes, he does. He could go for a plant, but he's running out of time, as those smokes
Can't
do
cut
not
the
last
power.
very long.
Yeah. He knows that mirror window's open too. He knows it's not open, but he knows it's moving around. It is open. He's trying to figure out how to control that without getting
And
absolutely
that bolt will help to
demolished.
disable anyone who attempts to peek.
Oh,
him while
and
the
he's going
plant,
for
the
a corner
plant is
plant.
going
Here it
down.
comes.
Ooh,
30
he has
seconds
pretty
left on
decent
the
angle
round.
here.
He puts that claymore down. If he could put that claymore down, that could really ruin their day.
And
Oh,
Lion gets
my
another one.
God.
That's 2 on
Flank
3.
there.
That's a
Right
double
back
kill
to
by
Lion.
Lion,
Oh, wall
leaving only
bang by
Frost alive with a
Lion.
sliver of
Lions
health.
patience pays
And that's a
off.
good round for the attackers.
And that's a good round for the attacking team. Is now
2-0 advantage.
2-0. God, that was a good wall bang right there. I think he saw her like the tip of her head, and he's like gone, dead. Bye.
Straight to
appreciate
jail.
Lions.
Do not pass go.
I
Do not
appreciate,
pass go.
I appreciate Lion's perseverance there. He held that angle forever. And then
Yeah,
it
so,
paid off.
see, now I take back what I said. I was so like, oh, what an idiot. He's spending so much time on this one fucking wall, and then it comes out. No, that was actually the better choice for him to sit there because he got 3 picks off of it.
Well,
2 to 3 picks, which is a good idea.
it was a gamble, but it was a good one.
It was a good gamble. It was a worthy gamble. So far we got a Poutine Death Squad, our Canadian brothers up north, winning 2-0 so far in the game. And while the match is intermediate, I'm just gonna make some more copies of this.
Attackers need to locate and
Another
defuse
pretty,
as many
pretty
bombs as they
standard
can.
operators we're going to be seeing on defense. Jaeger, Mirror, Smoke, Rook, and
Safe
Echo.
picks.
Safe picks, definitely. And on attack, our first thinker of the day, I believe, as well as Hibana and Buck. A lot of hard breach. Oh, not a lot of hard breach, but a lot of soft breach coming in from Buck. But you've got Hibana to open the hatches or hard walls.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I am Buck, the super recruit.
Wall is reinforced!
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers
no,
recover
damn
the
it.
diffuser. Attackers are
I
heading
know,
out.
that's
Really good in that
So-
setup. They had everything ready to go rather
Yeah, they had everything
quickly.
ready to go. That's why I was like, you couldn't say anything. That's pretty much what I was expecting.
I was watching how efficient they were. That was very,
Reinforcements
very
in
impressive.
place!
I know. That's why you can tell these two teams are communicating. Like they were communicating with each other because.
Interesting to see the Smoke playing off-site. Usually you see him on the site ready
Really,
to
a decent
get
bit
those,
off-site.
get those grenades
I was
out.
looking at the attackers, the kind of stack they got going. Because usually when you see Finka, you usually see a Jackal and it's like high-speed characters. But Thatcher,
Yeah,
Zofia
Thatch.
are 2 armor, 2 speed, last I recall, and Buck is
Buck's
well.
2-2.
Habana, yeah, like they're all slower characters. I don't know if that's to like increase their speed just in general and give them health.
Hibana's the only
But
fast
every time
guy.
every time I've seen a Finka pick, it's always been like an Ash, a Twitch. Like it's always been fast characters just to make them like supersonic fast. Just to hello, that was good.
Attackers
Okay.
dropped the
What's
diffuser.
going on?
I
Well,
love it.
Fake could either compensate for a weakness
Attackers
or,
recovered the
an
bomb
answer strike.
diffuser.
You could be seeing.
usually
Yeah,
have to pair with
I'm
Jackal,
used to
it's
seeing
like
that,
that.
seeing that giant rush strat.
He knows
Ooh,
what he
maybe
wants.
gonna peek
Oh,
here.
it's looking good. And
Oh,
that's-
Oh,
man,
great pick by Jaeger.
Great pick by Thunder Punch. I can't remember the names.
It's Thunder Punch.
but good refrag
Rook
from
gets
Hibana
down.
onto the Rook. And the Echo taken out as well onto a 3-on-3.
Ooh.
So,
like,
who's he taking?
Steely
So
down,
Steely
the Yeet
taking
boys
back.
not ready to call it quits just yet. Scoring themselves around.
Jaeger trying to, ooh, he's just counter Roma
So we
right
know
there.
someone's there in
Habana
red
is
tower.
closing in on the position, trying to figure out where this little sneaky boy is.
Hibana really
Buck
should be
getting
the
a
one
little,
up there trying to find him, especially if you know that you've got a mirror here to play with.
Yeah,
She should
definitely.
Hopefully she
Because
can
the
work her
only
way
player
down to
on
open that
site
mirror.
right now actually is the mirror, correct? Because the smoke is off site.
Smoke
the
is
mirror
downstairs in the
is-
bathroom.
Yeah, exactly. So the mirror's only one site. So if they really wanted to, they could push this, but they don't know because they haven't actually gotten inside to see who's
We
on
are the
objective.
gods here. We are the omnipotent.
Oh,
the omniscient.
here we go.
see
Here we go. I
everything.
know that's the best part about this. You get to see everybody.
Reloading!
All right,
Buck
now they
being
know. Now they
savage.
know that only mirror's in
God.
the room.
There's also the
And
Echo.
the other two defenders, Jaeger is holding that angle.
Very tight angle hold downstairs from Smoke, looking up into the double window. If anyone jumps through, they're going to get a nasty surprise from below. Oh, a bit of friendly fire coming out from
Oh.
Bach onto Thatcher.
Jesus
Probably didn't
Christ.
expect to see.
Scout Bishop with someone big half there.
Didn't
I'm
expect
not-
to
I'm
see
not
Grandad
happy with
walking around
that.
in the middle of the site. I think Grandad got lost.
That wasn't. Bugs also been
a weed coming out.
in that one particular window.
Ooh, through
That
the
was a
wall.
very
And another one. It's a
Five.
1-on-1. Oh, 2-on-1.
Risk.
sorry.
2-on-1.
The plan
10
going
seconds
down.
to go.
Steely Dan versus the lone Jaeger. Passing bomb in corner.
And
Oh,
that's our first
Oh,
round for Steely Dan.
Bavana got him.
that was actually a really aggressive push. Really
Down,
proud
but
of
not out.
God, that was. I'm impressed. I was saying like that line's dying. That Buck's dying. There's no way around it. He's gonna just eat it. Like that's just how it's
Scott
gonna go.
Wishart or Ben
Oh,
Darkholm here.
that
Took
was
a few,
the first
took
round
a,
for
took a lot of risks there.
Sorry.
I think my UI is incorrect. Hang on.
The UI is incorrect. It's saying that.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, it's a Chaka pick. We have a Chaka pick.
Oh my yes!
Everyone hit
Yes!
Lord in chat.
Add that to
Come
the
on, guys.
stats now. I don't want to do that.
Everyone hit Lord in
do it.
chat so we can ban you.
Anybody that puts Lord in chat is getting an automatic ban.
Oh, a Caveira as well.
I don't. Ooh,
Wow.
What is this stat? Steely Dan and the Yeet
This
boys
might be
trying out some whack shit here. I am
Defenders,
fully
protect
on
your
board with
bombs from
this.
being defused by
I
attackers.
Don't want to see the
expected
I
a
wanna see
springboard.
this.
I
I want to.
expected the springboard. You go, you go. Are you done?
I just want to see it succeed. I just want to see this setup
Attackers have
work.
located a bomb.
Like it's just such an odd stack. I'm really confused.
They're really springboarding off last round's momentum. But I'm not expecting the springboard this.
Loading for
Yeah. God,
magazine.
ballsy. Remember, Tachanka, you know, he still has guns. He can still shoot you in the head.
But he's a
10
3
seconds
speed.
remaining.
Oh, he's a 3 armor. He's incredibly slow.
He's a 3 armor,
You know
3
where he is
speed.
half the time.
5
Yeah,
seconds left
but
before
the
insertion.
VSN is not the VSN's no joke. I mean,
Oh no, it's a great
no.
gun. It's got very little recoil. What you're gonna do is add it,
Attackers have
aim either at
detected
head level or
diffuse
just
the
at
bomb.
neck level, and it will walk its way really quickly up into their head. You know, it's a quick
They'll
kill.
just ruin their day and they're dead, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Oh, Jack Cunningham has said Lord Tachanka in chat. Get him out of here.
That's it. Where's the
Sorry,
big
Jack, you're out of here. Get him out.
Bye bye. We should do like a keybind for him that makes like really bad jokes or like, you know,
Clear.
casual, you know, not, we don't make jokes of that kind of deal. Like make it like a keybind just that says get him out of here kind of thing from the just get him out of here. Just spam that every single time.
yeah, I concur.
Seeing a
On
typical
the
west
attack
to
side-
east clear by the looks of things. You know, teams working their way out to get rid of these roamers that could be around the kitchen or the cafeteria area.
Yeah. That's
Really
gonna be-
aggressive
oh.
position for Tachanka here.
This is just straight up like dominant display. Like anybody that
This is
moves
my
with-
objective, whether you like it or
Chad.
not.
Anybody that moves within like a slight inch of that
hatch is gonna
drop is
lose
getting
their head.
annihilated by that gun.
Well,
Here comes the lion.
don't be surprised to see a floor bang with turret.
Oh, why won't
Oi!
Yay!
And he's got the
There
Hibana.
it is.
Yeah, I called it.
One of the first to go to Tachanka, but it dropped him to 20, probably 28 health. It was like I can only see bars.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Oh.
Looking up at a hatch is dangerous. I
But-
play a lot of Tachanka, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, Buck might be the second to go.
Oh, he's just shooting.
yeah.
Oh, man,
Oh.
Tachanka. Oh, Tachanka gets taken.
press down?
Bigger they are, harder they
The
fall.
death of a god, am I right, ladies and
Jaeger
gentlemen?
gets a
Jaeger
nasty
gets a refrag on the
push
Buck,
him.
which is immediately refrag
Cav
Caveira
gets
is taken out by
because she
Blackbeard.
thought she could get to it first.
Ooh,
And
Jaeger
Blackbeard
getting a
then
little
carries
Jaeger
on and takes
down.
out the
Getting
Jaeger.
his just desserts.
Oh, this with that Tachanka down that was holding that angle, this could go very differently.
The Tachanka threw a hell of a job.
Oh yeah. That's just toss him in, just get rid of the tech that's there. And they know that mirror is sitting in that closet reinforced. Now she knows that they know it's reinforced.
They
so
have
it's
no
just now
smoke,
more
I
of
don't
attrition.
believe, so there's no way for them to really prevent a
Not
C4
at
coming
all.
over and just stop the smoke. So they might have to take from rear stage.
Blackbeard is crawling.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
I don't. Do they know? I'm curious. Oh no, they have to know because that mirror.
That's just dropped down hatch and has taken out the
mirror goes
mirror.
down, never mind.
1 on 3 left.
Going for a scan on that last dude. Thatcher
Ooh,
down.
man.
Bandit's
Panda just
position
gonna
now
hold
given
out.
away.
All they gotta do is plant the bomb. They need to do that and anything else, and that's exactly what they do. And Bandit's trying to figure out what he could do here. Because there's not much. It's kind of just, you know, just literally pigeonholed into a closet.
He has to make. He just has to go balls out.
Yep. That Blackbeard. I love Ope and Blackbeard.
Crisp
Don't
and
him.
clean headshot from Blackbeard will lock that round out. That one goes to the attackers.
That was. I'm seriously. Like I said, I wish that did work, but it didn't. That makes me sad. But that's another one for the Poutine Death Squad. One more chalked up to them.
Tachanka definitely wasn't the bird in that round, though. I'll say that much.
No, it wasn't. That Cav rotated, I feel personally, at a very slow pace, which kind of made it really difficult for her to get an interrogation, which may have been the goal in that because she was trying to rush that room. It may have been a bad call that there was someone in that room.
But not only that, but when
which-
we saw them clearing from west to east, I mean, they were clearing in a stack of 3. If one of them did get
Yeah.
down and interrogated, someone's going to call that out, someone's going to turn around and bang her through the wall.
Oh, yeah.
We had a pulse pick for a second, but they switched back to smoke.
Attackers
So
need to locate
the
smoke
first time
being
operator
bombed.
recognized Legion. Yeah.
So far, we've pretty much played on Supply Room and
The 2 meta bomb sites.
Laundry, and
Probably.
then, yeah, the 2 most played sites, yeah, but I just usually...
AC, a kitchen cafeteria, I guarantee we're going to see a tower. Because tower is probably one of the worst bomb sites in this game.
Oh, without a doubt. I've never won a round on Tower. I've stopped
Never
picking it. I
never
would
won a defense
ban
round
it
on
from
tower.
picking basically.
Buck Tower, stay right there.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
Really opening up the downstairs.
Attackers have recovered.
They want to
Attackers are
see
moving
just
out
in
to locate
case.
a bomb.
I don't know why I'm being broad for the thing that can bite them in the ass. Like, it's just gonna come back and destroy them because someone's gonna look down like, huh, that's curious, and then just mow
Interesting thing. When you open that wall, what you should try and do is not open the very bottom of it. Because if you open the very bottom of it, a Twitch drone can roll through it, go into the closet, and open that mirror. So what you do is you leave about, leave enough to vault over at the
literally
bottom so the
enough,
Twitch can't
yeah,
roll
just
in.
enough so a Twitch just can't, like any drone size can't just go through it.
Oh, a drone is fine, but the Twitch is the one you're going to worry about. Because if that gets in,
Yeah.
that entire strat goes out the window.
Loading full magazine.
And smoke does seem to
Clear.
be like, I know it's obviously what they intended to do is smoke versus Finka and how they're going to basically buff smoke by adding the Finka kind of, I wouldn't say nerf, but the disadvantage of using her boost. And I think, honestly, people were complaining about that for a while, saying, oh, that's not fair, da-da-da-da-da. It's like,
Early
no,
pick
I
from
thought
Legion onto the Thatcher.
People begged for him to be buffed, and this is a buff, because if it's a Finka, they die, like, within a
Attackers
second. You
have
can't
located
get,
a
once
bomb.
you're in that cloud, you're dead. Like, you can just leave the game at that point.
I
'cause you're
believe
already gone,
it's
like,
I believe it's half the time. So what would usually kill you in 4.5, 5 seconds now kills you in 2, which it really isn't much time in this game.
Yeah, especially for the fact, Buck just opened up a whole wide wall there.
A lot
and
of
you're just
lot of
gonna-
reinforcements being invested into box. We're seeing an extra 2 that we usually do.
That was a very good.
Doozy. Oh, look the wrong way, and
Oh,
Mira will take her out. That's
Ow.
Finka off the board.
Side note, so if you're using the LMG,
Oh, that is true. I mean, that's what most people use. At least I've seen on my experience with LMG, just because you could just slam bullets at downrange and not to worry about.
150
it's like-
bullets
it's like-
pumped down
it's an
range
AR
is not a very,
platform with a
not a very
fucking box
fascinating
tag.
sight
It's
for an
pretty
attacker.
accurate.
Mira going for an aggressive peek. He gets the down.
And it was
takes a bit of
worth it.
damage
Got
in
a
the
little
back from
friendly
Yeet.
fire there.
The Fuser is down in the middle of no
It's
man's
his way
land.
of flirting. It's no biggie.
Buck waiting it out here again.
Oh, smoke
Very
tapped
aggressive on the
out.
smoke.
Want to try to get a little nice push on him, but didn't work out. And I'm gonna just mute my phone. I'm so sorry about that.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, I heard it through my headphones. That's why.
4 on 2 with
So-
30 seconds left on the round. Not looking too good for the attackers
Oh,
here.
God.
But still time to get something
They're
to happen.
doing a full rotate. It looks like
By the time they get there, they're going to be looking at 15 seconds, which really isn't enough time to do anything.
to kill 4 people unless they all like jump on top of
15
each other
seconds
to
15
get the
seconds
2
left.
kills. It's not worth it.
They might not even get there in that amount of time. So
Mira definitely
10
sees.
seconds
I like
to
how
go.
she went across the map just to go to the same spot.
Oh, Mira.
Oh,
Mira, let's get
Mira.
picked
Oh,
up.
my
Get one.
God.
Hibana will get 2!
Oh,
Dude,
we might
dude,
actually
dude.
see it.
Oh!
Oh no, that
Operators have run out of
that
time.
was actually a really
Valiant effort by Comrade Q.
valiant
That was
effort.
a
Yeah, I
great
saw the mirror go
double
down. Like this could be plausible. They could actually win by elimination. That's another round to the Poutine Death Squad.
I thought they weren't even going to get the opportunity to play.
kill. Stop talking in French in chat, you smelly losers. Speak English or get out.
Another Tachanka pick!
Ooh!
I think they've given up because it is match point for the
Aw.
first game. I
The
think they
castle
have,
pick. Yeah,
Seeing
yeah.
it's match
First-
point for the first match
First
out
Tom
of the
Cruise is
full
coming out
game.
today.
So I think they're kind of giving up at this point. Yeah, Castle,
Oh,
Shanka,
Castle
Mira.
isn't a
Mira's
throw
gonna be
pick.
consistent
Castle's still a decent pick.
Rook.
Legion again. There we go.
Yeah, 2 Legion picks.
I
That's right.
can't understand.
Go back
Let's
to
not
your
let's not start that. Let's
Defenders,
not finish
protect your
that phrase.
bombs
Let's leave
from
it
being
at
defused by
country.
attackers.
Because I don't. Neither me nor Edward want to edit and sift through an hour and so footage to find out one bad thing. Let's not do that for ourselves. We like ourselves enough to not do that.
I don't know what you're talking
We
about,
have
and
a
I sure don't
castle.
want to.
We're seeing our
Long-
first Bobby with them tools coming out today. Castle is pretty useful.
A little
Top.
bit.
Interesting place on the mirror, facing into at least, facing
Yeah.
into B rather than facing into A.
Yeah, I think that is a little odd.
Located by attackers.
That's gonna get shot
10
open
seconds
probably
remaining.
within a minute.
Interesting tidbit on that castle.
no.
Scott said he
Oh,
first time
no.
playing castle. First playing castle right now. Had to play
Attackers
castle
have recovered
until
the
about a day ago.
Attackers are
Are we going to see an Ebon Lord spawn peak? Apparently not. Rotation hole's been opened up
Might as
Legion
well.
from kitchen closet to Great Hall.
Our first sledge as well.
First sledge of the day, I believe.
Scotland fire! I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Loud, high pitched bagpipes.
Yeah, just loud. Just imagine loud, blaring,
Sledge
limited, like.
rushing his way in. He's not taking any time hanging around.
Ooh.
Well, the player is named
Attackers dropped the
Sledgebuilder.
bomb diffuser.
That's a pick.
Must be
That's the
competent
lion out of
facilities.
play. That's no more EE1D to scan for enemies later in the round. And the Tachanka will pick up Thatcher.
Actually got a pick. Damn. All right. This Tashanka can probably help him out a little bit because there goes a lot of their tech. I mean, the only people that can do tech at the moment would be Havana, and that's not even.
I think the reason we're seeing Tachanka work is that they're just not expecting it. You pop open
Nobody
the window
expects
and then
it.
you
Nobody
see a
really
man
expects
in a
that kind
big
of, like,
old
thing,
lead
'cause-
helmet staring.
Yeah, it's just not something you see in the normal gameplay.
Very close angle here.
Oh. Full flash from Bonnet to Castle, and the Castle.
Sledge will pick up the mirror.
Castle gets up pretty
Oh, they're
easy.
trying to stack on the same spot. A little bit of damage on both. Castle's gonna try to see the hole a little bit, see what's going on. Blinks over to the side of the room.
That's the Rook taking out the Hibana. That's a good refrag. That's no more high breach. However, I do think she'd used it all. Grenade going out, but it's going to miss Castle. Rook on about 25 HP, looking in a pretty dangerous spot. Or aggressive pre-fire. And it does pay off. He does
and the
pick up the
Sledge
Sledge.
goes
We're looking at a
down.
4v1 with Buck left alive.
On the other side, oh, almost on the other side.
A minute
I'm
13,
the
still enough
overseer,
for
I thought
any
he
time to
was.
happen.
Buck's gonna take a sweet time here.
He has a little over a minute.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
I'm enticed. I want to see him pull this off. If he could pull off a 1v4 with almost full
I
health
thought we were
again.
going to see a bit of a jump
one
out
low
there, but
health
she's
and
going to
three
play a bit more. It's safe.
Oh,
Oh, he sees ahead.
trying to hit somebody. Trying to hit somebody. Oh, Rook would be going for it.
Seems like he
No,
actually put
Rook
himself
has
in
come
more
back
trouble
inside.
by
He's
trying
hanging in
that.
the corner. He's in the doorway. And now he's moving to hatch. Oh! Chake's taking a bit of damage, putting him on about 50 HP. And an unfortunate
himself
peek
and
by
Buck
Buck,
goes
flashed
down.
himself and put himself in the grave.
The outlandish composition actually seems to work.
That was
'cause
an
it's not something
interesting
you'd
pick
expect.
to
You expect
see.
like the same kind of set.
That was Buck with flashbangs. That's really not something you see very much. Usually any character that can take frag grenades will be taking them. But, you know, to each their own. And now we'll be moving on to our 7th round of the game. 4 points to 2 in favor of Poutine Death Squad. Our first Thermite
Glaz.
coming out today.
And Glaz.
And Glaz. First Thermite and first Glaz.
God, these picks. Okay, I think they're trying to like figure out how to counter that unknown kind of stack because the last 2 times they've lost because of an odd stack.
First kitchen dining hall hold.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Attackers need to locate
Which is
and
good for our boy
defuse bomb.
Thermite because he can walk into small tower, open the wall to the right, and plant behind that hard wall that we see Echo
Attackers have
behind.
discovered the location of a bomb.
You can see where Echo is now. This is kind of like a heavy box. But when Echo turns around, you'll see a hard, indestructible wall. And if Thermite can walk in, open the wall, walk in, and plant behind that, there's really not much that they can do.
Unless they're roamer.
But they do have an Echo. They do have a Yokai drone that's in place there to watch for it.
10 seconds left.
The Vigil's going out of the room as well. He's gone.
5 seconds to go. Attackers
While we're in
recovered
this
the bomb
warm-up
diffuser.
phase, what do you
Attackers
guys
standing
think
there
of the
across
prospects
the
of
bomb.
making Vigil immune to Lion?
I believe that is something that needs to happen. Every operator has at least one operator that is their hard counter. And at the moment, there's really no operator that... you could say that Mute kind of counters him. But I mean, you have to be standing within like a 2 meter radius.
A mute charge. Yeah,
2
2.5 meter
2 meters
radius of a
diameter,
mute
2.5
charge to not be
meter
affected by
radius.
it. And that's a really limited radius move.
And I mean, if we read the description of the ARC-7 cloak device, which is the gadget that Vigil utilizes, it says that it hides him from drones. And, you know, E1E being a whopping great drone that hides in the sky, kind of makes sense to have him immune to it.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think that if it was like he only got or like he could move around, but it would be like a very blurred outline.
We'd see
or
him
it
a
would
lot
be
more,
like
without
very
a doubt.
faint. Like it wouldn't be like I feel like 100% like transparent is like not the best idea, but like if his outline was like really weak, like no matter how close you were, if it was like a very almost transparent kind of outline,
But
that'd
if
be
you,
better.
if you can still see him, you can still see him. I
Sure,
reckon
or
what they
better.
should do is maybe
Or
have like...
better, you could misplace
That's Buck
the
taking out
outline.
the Rook. That's an early pick. Up here,
Yeah.
he's down the
Oh yeah,
hallway.
that's actually they can misplace the outline. That's a good idea.
Yeah, 5 to 10 meter displacement of where he actually is. Now that would be very interesting.
Yeah, I like both of those ideas, either displacement or invisible altogether. It would need to be worked on for like.
Well, for example, what he could do is, you couldn't see him, but he has to use all of his ER7 charge to avoid it. So once he...
Yeah, that would work. I feel like that would work.
Ooh,
Like one
thermite,
guy.
thermite going in.
I wonder wall push that he was
discovered.
talking about.
Oh!
Mira!
Good pick from the
Mira.
mirror onto
Where
the
did
Thermite. Almost picking up another one onto the
Yeah,
block.
that's what I'm saying.
Legion
That's-
picking up
ooh.
Lion.
Legion.
And Buck can figure out where he can go. The glass popped
It
out.
might have been a bit of a long
so
angle to
easy.
hold with a holographic, but with a gun like the Vector with very little vertical recoil, not too hard. Legion not knowing how close he was to smacking someone through a wall
Oh,
there,
that
but
was glass. He would have ruined that base. Vigil getting dropped out basically
the Thatcher
by
taking out the
the
Vigil.
Thatcher.
Thatcher looking around the
Granddad not having any of you fancy Nancy drones today. Interesting to see, every time we've seen the Echo today, we haven't been seeing magnified sight on him. He's one of the only defenders that can utilize the ACOG. And every time we've seen him today, he's been either running a reflex or a red dot, sorry.
And I haven't seen the yokai effect.
Good pick
and
onto
out
the
does he-
Echo. Legion will
Glad
refrag
Buck
and
versus
take
the
out.
Legion.
Seconds
That's a
remaining.
1-on-2
Oh!
left, with just Buck remaining against 2 full health defenders.
10 seconds
Colin
left.
Scott, wish
He
I
knows
was
where Legion
Silver's
is,
now.
and he's taken out.
Oh, and gets
He's
attacked
dead.
by Bathroom.
And that will be our
go to
first
the
game.
That is it.
Death Squad.
Team Death Squad going up
5-2-2.
1-0.
That was a very good match.
That was a very interesting match. We saw some interesting plays there, and I was overall pleased, to say the least. The Tashanka pick, while a meme, was
10
actually
kills
very
coming
smart.
out from Comrade QB, the only one to hit double digits on the frag count. Good work.
MVP.
Team captain for Poutine Death Squad. I don't. Hold on, I'm looking at my stat sheets real quick, making sure I have the right one up because I have a lot of
should be
information
going
in my
into
face.
the next map. Oh, hang on. Let me just map change. All right.
Basically.
Yep. Right back to
All
where
right, we have
go.
Ugly Ash. We have
Here
another
we
Tashanka
go.
pick for the same fucking dude. He did it again.
Okay,
This
that
guy's
being said,
dedicated.
it is rehost rules that if you have to rehost a round, you have to pick the same bomb site and the exact same operators.
Yeah.
Oh, a first cap can pick today.
Capcan coming out though, but good thing we're not pro league. We don't care for rules. Frick you, mum. I'm gonna stay out past 9 o'clock, and you can't stop me from drinking all your Mountain Dew.
And just to confirm, Sam, is the graphics?
Yep, graphics are good to go, Ed. Good
Sweet.
stuff.
Sweet.
Ash's picture looking right horrendous.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
her model in the trailer was
The model in the trailer was good. It was very
very
good.
pinch. The way I would say it's pinch. It's very pinch.
Very
Yeah,
slender.
the model's fine, but the portrait's bad. She looks like
Oh, the portrait. It's like the portrait for.
She has a Fallout New Vegas face. It's so
Habana.
potato.
The portrait for Habana is so awful. I feel so bad. Like
Did it
I
make it-
know they
What?
contacted somebody, but the Habana portrait is.
Welcome back to
There's like
waifu
no
discussion.
depth to it.
The
Yeah,
Habana
welcome
portrait
back to
looks like it
talking
was like
about
a
the
Make-A-Wish
the
thing.
waifus of the
Yeah,
game rather than
honestly.
actually why we play
This
game.
is. I will say. I think this is the first Capcan we've seen.
Yes, it is.
all-
Yeah, it is.
Trapcan making
Oh.
his way into the game.
Legion getting a little
Wait,
bit of
what's
work
happening?
here.
The game's not starting.
I think as the first game progressed or the first match progressed, they were like, maybe we should choose Legion
Oh,
because the guns good and
no.
the gadgets good. What's wrong?
Anyway, what should we get? Like, so we've just got our Ash elite. Who should get the next one?
Ooh, honestly, I don't know how much I would want an elite from you, but like he already has one.
He already,
doesn't
he already has one. You goofy.
Yeah, it's
Who's
just
the
like it's
base
not
game
memorable.
operator? Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
here we
We're
go,
in
here we
game.
go.
We're in game.
Is Buck gonna get a flannel elite skin?
He already has one. He already has
Attackers
flannel
need
skin,
to
doesn't he?
locate and
Justin
defuse
Trudeau
bombs.
elite skin, where he just
Oh, God.
apologizes to the enemy
He's a,
team.
he's a French Canucks though. I think he hates
As
her.
a shirt, it's just like him wearing a shirt. That says, I'm sorry.
If he kills an
No,
enemy,
Tim-
if he kills an enemy in the game, the enemy wins the game.
First Capcan?
First Capcan you were saying out.
Ooh, Capcan's using the
Attackers
SASG.
located the bomb.
Was that the only shotgun to avoid the nerf?
I believe.
I believe
so.
it was, but then they buffed it again. I believe.
Bomb located
Ah,
by
yeah,
attackers.
I'm
they-
not sure
they-
about that.
Don't know what they're doing sometimes.
It's-
I don't
it's
know if they
pretty
know
useful.
what they're doing. I will
Stop
say that
speaking
reinforcing
French.
these rooms, they reinforcing this room kind of weird
Like
because it
the
is bombed.
retarded.
5 seconds left.
because they're getting the outer wall and without.
Attackers
That's
have covered the
normal.
diffuser.
No
Attackers'
Thatcher we're seeing.
objective
We're not
is
seeing
to
any
defuse the
Thatcher or
bomb.
Twitch or IQ on
between
the
the
attack,
rooms
which
that I'm
means they're going to
curious
have a
about.
hard time getting rid of these bandit batteries. However, they do have
Too
a
many
buck,
breachers.
meaning they can go down below and open up the wall, open up the ceiling, and shoot
Oh,
out the
Captain, you
batteries.
should not be setting for traps. Still, it's a really bad idea. But
Oh
they're
yeah,
holding-
speaking of flannel,
they're holding the library and the archives, I believe. Not library, sorry. They're holding archives and offices, which I've not, seen much of. Usually they hold archives with the cabinet list.
Stop advertising. Advertising's banned.
we have they picked way too many breachers.
Yeah, well, they've got a hard breach.
Yeah.
They've got the sledge and buck. I mean, what are they going to do? Take apart half the map?
Well, they actually just need to shut down. What are they gonna do? Destroy the foundations and hope the building falls
Yeah,
down?
that'd be a pretty good sledge buff. He just like smacks the corner of the building, the whole building falls down. Like
Yeah,
Battlefield
all,
3 physics, just like knocking buildings down.
Levolution.
Oh, and I was gonna say,
Levolution, that's it.
Red Planet.
Levolution.
I'll say Red Planet.
I'm glad Ed, you know, the name of that.
Was that Red Planet 2, I think it was?
Red Planet 2, yeah, Gorilla, where the fuck it was. That's our first
Oh.
op.
That game was
Frag
great.
grenade.
Oh.
I believe it's missed.
Oh, that he would have thrown under the hole. That would have destroyed that cap gun.
It would have killed him. He would have literally eaten him for breakfast. First scan coming out from Lion.
Buck might get some here. Oh,
But
no,
they've all
you-
decided to stay still. I
Oh.
don't think we're going to see anything from them.
Attackers have
Oi! That's a
sledge,
chunker
that
coming
was
out
a
Now
again.
there's a Chonka pig.
But the turret's down too. Tachanka goes down.
The Chonka gets a little
Yeah.
fortunate. The Chonka gets a little fortunate there.
Oh, Bandit gets picked going for Tachanka. Oh, this could be. Oh!
And Mirror gets
that-
taken out with an aggressive C4 throw.
Lion skillfully.
3 on 3, 2 on 3 now. Buck Thermite and Lion left alive against a Tachanka has been picked up and Mirror is down, so it's effectively a 3 on 1.
Let's see what he can do.
But they have him pinned. And this is just going to be a matter of time before Tachanka gets his head taken off.
Oh, Buck is closing on. I would switch that. Oh, and Buck goes out immediately. That is the first.
You were
round
going to get him
beat.
eventually, Thermite. We knew you would.
Yeah. That goes to the Poutine Death Squad. That's 1-0 on the board right now.
Tachanka just sat there and took it.
Holding out.
Tachanka has
couldn't
been
do
an
anything.
absolute menace today.
Yeah, 3. I believe we've had 3 Tachanka picks, and we've had 3 Tachanka turret
I
kills.
believe he's got 4. I think he got 2 at one point on the upstairs hold in on dorms. I think he got 2 that round. And then he got 1 under the hatch.
I think he got 1, then Buck pick killed him.
Oh, maybe. No, because Buck was the last one left, and he died against Legion. Anyway,
It's kind of
yeah.
like
we're
the
s-
last round attackers. We do have a gadget breach, or a task. I always call it tech, but they have a tech killer.
Ooh, our first blitz of the day.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like the blitz boys.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
This
can.
is the main
Blitz.
blitz, honestly. For season 1, I main blitz because I had no idea to play in the game. No one told me. It was
Buck,
blitz on,
Thatcher,
it was blitz on
blitz,
attack and
Thermite.
mute on defense.
Yeah, Buck, Thatcher, Blitz, Thermite, and Fuse coming out. Fuse is a big pick for a top 4 hold. And on defense, we're going to be seeing Rook, Echo, Bandit, Mirror, and Vigil.
Yeah, if it was six,
Yeah, Mirror is a very, very common
Discover
pick
the
on
location
border.
of a bomb.
The ability to create long sight lines and hold rooms from other rooms is a really, really good ability.
I'm curious if they're gonna
10
hold
seconds to insertion.
the same. If they're gonna hold archives and offices the same way that.
Hold it in
Yeet
Fountain. They could
did.
possibly hold it in Fountain, or they could play more conservatively and hold it in the little
Attackers have
corner
recovered
that
their
we're seeing.
defuse. Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I think it's a more conservative strategy is the better option here because
If
the
you
extended
can
strategy
hold
did not
Fountain,
work.
it's good because it gives you control over another room, and it also gives you control of the hallway to rotate back around into Armory Lockers.
Yeah, it's like when the Yeet boys, they did not hold it very structurally because like once that mirror went down and once that whole kind of side collapsed, it just left the hole wide open on the side, which Chunk had to worry about 2 spots to look at, which is how the Bucks, I don't say snuck up on, he knew it was coming, but couldn't look 2 ways. You either get shot in one direction or get shot in the other at that point.
Thatcher looking down the hole.
This Vigil all the way on the first floor next to...
I think Blitz is getting in position to probably go for an entry run, entry clear. I mean, we're seeing him quite a bit now, but there's no really need for that because they've got Buck in the room already. So he'll make his way up, probably go right to clear out into Archives. He's looking down the hallway. Bit of fire through the wall. Blitz takes just a few points of damage. I think, yeah, that was going about his health. Nothing too serious.
That was
All
just a
grouped up
graze.
in CCTV. A late flake from Vigil could prove disastrous.
Mira trying to get on that.
Blitz taking a lot of damage for 25 HP.
Flag though.
The bandit
I
tricking
don't know if
going
he's trying-
down.
Attempting the flag.
Not
Oh,
noticing
man,
the bandit,
Blitz
and that's going to bite him in the
goes down by the
ass.
bandit, and that's that.
Blitz tried to play way too much if he's not done yet.
Yeah,
And the
thing
bandit
I've learned
coming
with
out,
any shift
and the
sitters,
trick
you
is
really gotta
effective.
stack with people. All the Thatcher grenades, I believe, are all gone now. With only one bandit charge left.
And the bandit charge is going to get it.
Oh,
That's
bandit,
no more
keep doing it.
thermites.
Keep doing it. He's not going to stop.
Very good bandit
That bandit's
flank.
got to go on the
A late
attacker side,
rain,
else
a
he'll
late
really bad
flank from Mira. But that is shot down before it can happen as Mira is taken out by
Mira's
Van
out.
Darkholm
Fuse
on
and
the
Buck
buck.
still playing in CCTV and security.
Van
They're,
Darkholm being an
not-
absolute menace on this buck today.
Oh yeah, he's just chipping away at his home. The
Yep.
Echo and Vigil are waiting for like a rotate.
However,
Oh,
Bandit is going to get that refrag onto the Thatcher. That's a 4v3. Two defenders on critically low health, less than 25. And all three attackers remaining pretty healthy. Van Darkholm on about 80.
Oh, Fuse taking hits there.
A
There's
late
another- oh,
flank
man,
from
Fuse
Vigil.
goes out.
That's a double kill.
Vigil slapping some people.
Just leaves Ben Darkholm alive. If anyone's going to clutch this round, it's going to be him. 15 seconds left on the clock low. He's going to have to make a move.
All low health on
10
everybody
seconds
except the
left.
Echo. That Echo is just waiting so he can sweep angle so he doesn't need.
And
Oh, and
a
the stairs.
angle from Vigil. A 3K from Thunder Punch that round. Well played. That one going
Vigil
to
played bottom
Steely
to top.
and the Yeet boys.
Vigil played a really good
Very
bottom.
good. He held that angle. He was waiting for him. He knew he had to go either through that door or through the.
Oh, he would have had to
archives
go through that door.
fountain
There was
area.
no room, no time. He wouldn't have been able to go through.
Yeah,
Vigil had a
very,
couple
very
of
good
He
reads.
had to go
read.
through that. He knew his opportunity was coming at some point. He was just waiting for it to drop. So very good sightline projection by him.
Very dangerous when Roamer hides in the first floor. Didn't see it coming.
Clearing out the first floor is something that needs to be done, as there are two staircases in border, two options.
Another
for roamers.
Tachanka. Is that our fifth?
Tachanka. Killer Corpse 21,
Caveira
not
again.
ready to put
Ying.
Tachanka down.
Yeah,
They're doing. I'd say they're doing a mixed anchor kind of rotate, or not rotate, roaming style, because they have the Tachanka, the Mute, the Frost. You have the trap character there, but then the Cav and the Bandit could very easily be the roamers. Frost could be a roamer as well. I don't know how effective this would be on this map, but
Caveira is
They could
really
attack
high
right
risk
to
to be
locate
playing,
and
especially
defuse
against a
as many
team of a high
bombs as they
caliber
can.
of that Poutine Death Squad. They're all going to be communicating. As soon as Caveira is spotted, they're going to hunt him down, and as soon as anyone gets interrogated, someone's going to be there for a refrag. Also, her guns are kind of subpar. I mean, the M12 is... It's alright. I mean, it doesn't have much recoil, but it's got a really slow rate of fire.
no, I've always noticed that people don't. The Cav pick
Attackers are
generally
located
drops
above.
off. The last I've seen from the last two
Yeah,
seasons, just
yeah,
that.
that's
For
The
Cav
higher
drops
you
off,
often
the higher
skill,
the rank
the
goes.
less you see.
Because everyone's communicating and they're figuring out they're gonna fight together. They don't go by themselves. They always go
10
team
seconds
two or
remaining.
three.
You always see a
Cavs
drone
casual.
clear. You're not going to see
Cavs a
someone...
casual pick.
5 seconds left before
opinion.
insertion.
And to be honest, I think she's really going to stay that way. There's really no need to buff her.
Attackers
at the
have
moment.
recovered their
That
diffuser.
pistol does 99
Attackers
damage at
objective
point
is
blank
to
range.
defuse
I
the
mean, how are
bomb.
you going to buff her past that?
It's point blank to 2 meters, not 2 meters. It's a meter or 2 meters. Something. I think it is 2 meters. It's 99 damage, and then after that, it's like
It drops off.
65. And then
But I mean,
yeah, it drops off.
Considering it's as fast as you can hit the mouse, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's just like I'm curious. I'm just wondering if that Cav is gonna know that, because a good Cav will know that you have to be pretty close to do that kind of damage. Because many Cavs will shoot from like down the hall and then just not kill somebody. Then they'll get killed in return. Like, oh my god, gun breaking. It's like, no, gun's fine.
Are we going to see it open? Yes, we are. Thermite
Bandit
not
goes
being
over
shot this time.
But that opened right. The shock is gonna just lay into people if he could. Oh, 2 defenders going down already. Tachanka getting blocked.
Tachanka
Getting
getting
shot through the
back.
floor.
crap.
You never mind.
And that's
Oh,
a
wow.
2K from Sledge Builder on the Thatcher.
Oh, Thatcher,
Oh,
gets
Thatcher.
down, pushed in that room. Very, very heroic push, I should say. He tried for it.
Definitely created a bit of a diversion.
Without a doubt.
You can
I
afford
think
it.
someone's been
Tachanka
spotted
was
down
a very
below,
good
and that's the
idea.
mute taken out by Ash. That leaves a 4v1 in favor of the attackers.
Oh, Caveira is a
Very,
oh,
very
jeez.
effective breach and clear from the attackers on that round. Plates will
Yeah,
be
if that
going down
bandit got
any
to that,
second.
he got to that charge in time, I think this would be going very differently, but that Cav is...
This
Attackers
cab is in a
activated.
very, very tight spot.
Right.
And-
Oh,
Nice.
take it up
The
turret.
disrespect. Don't touch another man's turret.
Oh man.
And now they're trying to hunt down the Caveira. I would not personally do that. I would just stay on site just in case, because you don't know what's happening. Because I've seen
It
teams
gets
lose.
flashed, and
But not in this case. In this case, it seems it's gonna be.
how
in
she
the
managed to
field.
get there while being flashed, I don't know.
Narrow's
She's on the
right.
stairs still. She goes the back stairs. Oh, that lion. Gonna
They're just
get her.
digging around on the point.
She chose against you. She chose she's gonna go for it.
It's just turning into a wild goose chase. Gave a cat and mouse here.
Won't be able to get it in time.
Play the
Pass
Benny
that
Hill
on.
music,
Lost on
and that'll be the round. Attacker's winning that.
Attacker mission successful.
the point. Yet again, going to the Poutine Death Squad. With a very effective breach. That breach with the thermite, that was insanely well coordinated, because that Tashanka, because they knew that Tashanka was going to be sitting there. Like, they either droned it out or they just knew that Tashanka was going to be picked and sitting in that corner. So that lion went downstairs and was just waiting for him to start shooting off just to confirm he was there, and then just lit to the floor and just stopped him from wasting anyone on that side of the West Wing, which that was honestly my opinion. Like, you know these teams are communicating really well, because if they weren't, that Tashanka would have tore them apart. So congrats to that lion for, you know, doing this job basically.
So,
The Chaka,
we might go into,
the Chaka pick has
overtime.
essentially lost its
No, it's not
luster.
like a third round.
Oh, as for
Third
seeing
map?
a third map, Ed, at the moment, this is a rather dominant display by the Poutine Death Squad. We could be
Yeah, this is
seeing
a
a third
rout.
map. At the moment, I wouldn't bet on it.
Attackers need to locate and
If
defuse.
we
But
do
you know,
get
it
to
could
third
go anywhere.
map, if he
I'd love to
does-
see a third map. I'd love to see continuity.
Yeah, I would love to see a concert, because we have not seen one yet. It would be
Bomb
interesting.
located by attackers.
But
Or-
as you
or
say,
you're
unless
very
the
nice.
Poutine Death Squad, full tilt back, C9 style, whatever CSGO team you refer to, anything in general, or just for going full tilt, if they do something like that bad, we'd see it in this round. This would be the round, or the next round, if it goes 4-0, that we see it happening, because people, I don't know, it seems like a psychological thing where people are like, oh, we're going to win the game.
No,
We
there's a
don't
little
try it.
Twitch drone hiding behind that cabinet there, and I don't think anyone's noticed it. Very
no.
good play by
5 seconds
Killer
left
21,
before
keeping it
insertion.
hidden. As they do have a mirror, this could be disastrous for the defensive team.
Attackers recovered the
Yeah, should
Because
leave
it's-
it there and
attackers are
wait,
heading
'cause
out.
they
It is
don't know
considered a
about
very
that.
good trade to lose a Twitch drone for a mirror.
I expect Poutine to keep their foot in the gas.
And he's done it.
Boom,
Well
there he
done.
goes.
Smart.
He's done it.
Right.
Now
right.
Mira is now basically screwed in that spot, because if anyone pops their head,
That's a good trade. He's still got one drone left. Because that effectively wipes that strategy of holding down through tellers. I've seen a lot of red dot sites today. That's something we never really see much on Australian servers. I don't know many people who prefer the red dot, as the outline of the site is rather large. And yeah, we're seeing quite a bit of it today.
I love the
usually
red
I
hat.
see in my ranking, which is like high gold, low plat, is like usually see holographics and red dot. ACOG only on specific guns, like any DMRs, ACOG of course, for sighting. But besides that, usually it is a red dot or holo. So I've not
I prefer
This been ACOG
reflex.
all
I
long
prefer
time.
definitely reflex.
reflex, yeah, it leaves you a lot of open sight lines, so you don't have like, so it's not like ACOG, because ACOG clogs your vision, so it's only like focused on that spot. But if you have that reflex sight, it leaves everything open for you to see. It helps you a lot with reflexing, obviously. It's
Very good
sight.
game knowledge we're seeing from Ben Darkholm. He's knowing exactly where floors need to be opened up. Havana gonna get that pick on a mute. That's a long angle down from the top of the roof, down to open area.
Then you have an MP5 or a shotgun, because regardless.
Either
that-
way, he wasn't gonna win that.
Yeah, either way, he's not gonna win that. MP5K is
Another
not
kill
a good
from
thing.
Lion onto the Rook. That's a 3-arm down.
This is the
Not
first
looking
round
very
we've
good.
seen where, yeah, where the Yeet boys actually successfully put
Through
up
the
a-
smoke, that's another kill from Glaz.
Or
That's a
put up an
2v5.
Yeah.
Very good push
It
as
is
they
not
come
looking
out from
good.
the
It
Yeet
is
boys.
not looking good for them. Maybe I was right. Maybe this is the round that, you know, kind of starts the kill.
Echo
because-
gonna get a return kill into Glaz. And Mira picks one up as well. And now we're sitting in a 2v3 with 1 minute left to go.
Now it's evening out. That was like the first time in a long time we've seen the Poutine Death Squad get taken out by the Yeet boys.
Ivana will then refrag, and
and
that leaves
now
a 3-on-1
1v3.
with Mira left alive.
They're gonna clamp Mira.
That buck is going to have a fun time to figure out where these
Twitch
guys
is
are
in
at.
possession of the diffuser, and she will be taken out by Ben Darkholm.
Braden's assertion was correct.
That's
I'm
one-
Yeah,
not
that wasn't a stab in the dark. I was kind of thinking, because myself, I know personally when we get to like that third or fourth round, we're like, oh, we don't have to worry, we're gonna win anyways, and you start to like lax up on yourself. And I feel like
They seem so
people-
composed. I expect them to not keep their foot in the gas pedal and just finish this thing out.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't know if it's cockiness or complacency. Regardless, it's
Very,
not
very much
something you want
complacency, in my opinion.
because obviously you want to win the game, and I've seen
Hmm.
it happen before in CS:GO matches where the game's like 12-1 or 12 something like that, and they're like, "We'll stop. We're so close to 16," and then it comes back and it's 14-16. It's like you can't do that. You got to be foot to the gas, foot to the pedal all the way to the end.
Because what happens in
if
this,
you're
like,
not, you're losing.
if you go to like a 4-0 or something and it happens, and then the enemy wins one round, then the momentum swings entirely in their favor. And I've seen teams run
Defenders,
away with
protect
it.
your bombs
They've gone
from
from a
being defused by
0-4 disadvantage to a
attackers.
5-4.
A truly great team, though, is going to finish it.
Attackers have located a
Oh
bomb.
yeah, without a doubt. This is a very interesting match. I'm actually like these two teams going at each other, like with the picks, the angles, the strats are going. Like I'm invested in all of this because this is like the gameplay I want to get to at some point, with communication speaking wise. And
Pulse
you know,
getting the
actually-
gauge shocked out of him
by
by a
attackers.
Twitch drone, probably not the best way to be using that drone. You want to
Yeah,
kind of do what
I'd
Killer
say so,
Corpse
too.
did, very smart last round. You know, hit it in the corner and wait for the move to come out.
10 seconds to go.
Thank God. I think that's,
That's
I think
the
that's
first
been a betterment,
pulse I think
honestly,
we've
at this
seen.
point.
5 seconds to go.
The Jonka Phoenix lost his
Second pulse
luster
we've
a
seen,
while
second
ago.
pulse we've seen in this game, but in this match
Attackers will cover the bomb diffuser.
I actually believe it's the first pulse. Last time we saw a pulse pick, he actually.
Oh yeah, we saw. Yeah.
This is our first pulse pick.
This is our
Frost
first
doing
pulse
some-
pick, yes.
Very odd. Usually when you see frost traps set up, anything past like silver basically at this point, frost traps are set up to the right of windows. Like if you're looking in from outside, it's set up on the right side as flush as it is because no one will see. As long as like you're
Interesting, we're seeing a teller and bathroom hold, not something we usually see often. Mirror still
you're
setting
still
up.
placing that window. What are you doing?
The thing about traps in any game is they have to be unorthodox.
Chances that they are gay.
Yeah, of
That
course.
too. They
It
are
is
always
indeed
very
correct.
Nothing.
Traps are gay, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
seems the cast will have to have a separate match after this to determine what is not gay and is gay, perhaps.
Mate, they're gay.
Special stream.
For, yeah,
for
it's just a cast
Siege
of
posting
throwing
gold members
hands.
only. Siege posting gold members only.
Was that a second frost mat we saw there?
That
think
is
it was
the
a
second one. Yep, just tap that one off too. There's 2 out of the way, I believe.
2 frost mats set up in a V formation outside the main window, and then Jaeger sitting on
That's
third.
what I'm saying. Usually you see 1 or 2 like stacked on each other because the extra person comes in like, oh, there won't be a second one, and they get snapped by it too. They're all kind of like vultures around the objective, but no one's
No one's
actively
game to push into the
pushing in.
moment.
Yeah,
I haven't
think
got
if
any
they just
smoke
honestly
cover at the
rushed it
moment.
right now, they could get a good hold because they're all not in the room. They're all in the bathroom area. Oh, here comes Frost. They're trying to close in on that Jaeger. That Jaeger's just chilling out.
I believe he has been thrown now, but I'm not too sure. Very
Wow,
tight
really
picks a peek from Lion.
Ooh, that was nice. I saw that.
Might go for a
I'm
plant
trying to
near the,
figure out.
soda machine.
Buck running the flashbangs again. I'm really not digging the flashbangs. Like, I don't know.
The frags are so versatile. You get that luxury, you take that
Oh, there's also a
luxury.
frost trap right. That's the third one right there for. Oh,
Lion's
there
gonna
goes
take
Jaeger.
out Jaeger, and
Happens-
that means that the bomb site
None of
is
them
now
are
clear.
empty. As long as they don't put the bomb behind the frost trap, I think they'll be fine.
Twitch is gonna
Oh.
pick up Bandit.
And the red is kind of out of the room.
Plant's going down.
He's
He's
good.
Out of
corner.
that teller's off. And there goes the bomb.
diffuser has
Oh!
Ooh, pop in the head.
Frost will deny the plant, killing the buck, but then he gets refrag. And another refrag coming out from Pulse. He then gets detected.
Taken down.
He knows exactly where he is, and he's going to take him out.
Oh, that was a
Another
good
round
play,
for Poutine
Lion.
Death Squad.
Steely Dan's
just-
Yeet Boy's
Nice.
chances are good life support right
They're
now.
hanging on a thread.
Match point.
That Lion was honestly the MVP of that round for kind of scoping everybody out, making sure it's all there. This is match point. for
Those
the
pixel
second
peaks are
match.
beautiful.
Yeah, those were like I was sitting there, like I saw him do it, and I'm like, oh, I would be pissed off if I got killed by him. I would be pissed off and then impressed that I didn't.
I'd probably
take it
call him
myself.
sweaty and then pull out a slur.
Yeah, you call him sweaty, a closet virgin, whatever word pops into your head first, and then you're
What's
like,
the operator? What's an operator we haven't seen so far? Has there been any?
looking at everything I've seen,
Ying!
the only
Ying's the
operator
first Ying we've seen today.
No, I've seen those Ying on for this match, particular for this game.
Yeah,
we've seen
today's
Ying.
matches.
But for today's matches, yeah, Ying is the first one. I'm trying to think of any one in particular I haven't like 100% thought of. I'm gonna go through some other. stats real quick on my tablet and see if I can find operators.
We haven't
we've
seen
not-
a Dokkaebi yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, we haven't seen a
Dokkaebi?
Dokkaebi, which I was kind of curious about.
And we have
because-
Or Valkyrie.
we have not seen an Ella either. God, that
Yeah, we
makes me
haven't
happy.
seen Ella, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've honestly.
It makes me
I've
so
not
happy
seen
to
Ella.
not see an Ella.
That makes me happy too. I hate Ella so much. I love her, but I hate her.
Hmm.
We've not seen an IQ either.
IQ is off yet.
Well, while mentioning IQ,
Valkyrie,
you
or-
like IQ wife.
no, Blackbeard.
Yeah, no
That's-
Valkyrie.
Oh no, we
we've
have
not
seen a Blackbeard. We have seen a
Valkyrie.
Blackbeard.
Oh yeah, we have seen one
Yeah, we-
Blackbeard. We've
We
seen
saw
one Blackbeard.
Blackbeard.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Believe it.
Believe
Chat
it.
going on. They're really.
They really
have
believe
enough-
in it. Will be
You
the
know what,
next
you-
hot car game.
You get that hope up too high, and the opposing team is going to really want to crush it.
Attackers
Yeah,
have
it
discovered
gives
the
them more
location of a
momentum, I
bomb.
guess, like a more of a angry momentum. That we now we have to do it.
Yeah. You don't want
I
to get
did-
you don't want to get too peppy.
Yeah.
Keep your head down and keep working.
Probably going to be seeing an upstairs hold from Vigil hanging around
10
CCTV
seconds to go.
to deny that verticality play, because we are of course seeing Ben Darkholm back on that
5
clock.
seconds left before
Absolute
insertion.
terror in the night. One of the only players I've seen who can manage to control
Attackers
Buck
recovered the bomb
Refund
diffuser.
with an ACOG
Attackers'
sight, so
objective
hats
is to
off.
defuse the bomb.
Hats off to you, Ben Darkholm.
No, that buck recoil.
Very impressive.
Or
On
Scott
PC, I
Wishart.
can imagine it's easier, but on Xbox controller, man, that recoil is a nightmare. You pretty much have to just slam your stick down. The moment your right trigger presses, you slam the stick down and just honestly hope the bullets fly accurately enough to kill somebody before they kill you first.
Stick, what are you,
Because
console
past
player?
about 15 ranges, past about 10 to 15 meter range. That thing
Another
is-
player that's difficult to control with the ACOG is in fact Ying.
Yes, I've heard that a lot from numerous friends. That it's just a. Why would
Ying
you
will
not-
decide to break her ankles jumping from the roof down to vents. Probably
Ying
looking to
yeeted
clear out
herself
the
off the door.
CCTV.
This is a very. Do we have? Is the Echo roaming? Is the Echo like sitting in the room area, or is he roaming off the map?
Echo is holding the side of A behind the hardware.
Yeah, that's it. The only one that looks to be actually roaming is the.
Iron
visual
sight
force
on
for-
Thermite.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, a quick
Oh, yeah.
double.
Oh.
Voice is
See,
going already.
This is what I'm saying. Like you get complacent. Oh, Legion's out too.
That's a 2-on-5. Not looking
Wiping
too
them
good.
out.
Exactly what I meant. They want to crush that hole.
Vigil
Yeah.
and Rook. Vigil running back to the room as fast as he physically can. Ying knows where he's at, and Havana's trying to breach through. Oh! Sophia down. Vigil tapped her out.
Oh, no!
Oh no! Oh,
Thermite.
that poor
Thermite rag.
Thermite.
Oh my god, that rag.
Oh no, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wow.
This round has been lots of turns, just back and forth. We thought honestly for a second I thought the
And Darkholm, the only one left alive.
Poutine Death
1
Squad was
minute
out
left
of it
to
for a
go.
second there.
All right. Yeet boys putting all their hope in the best player.
No, is there anyone you
And
want to clutch?
Darkholm,
It's gonna be him.
an admin of Siege Posting, the last
Scott
starting
Wishart
MVP,
himself.
possibly match ending round.
He's
Oh,
just gonna
there goes the
contract
groove
some
line.
AIDS
That's gonna
real
slow
quick.
him down.
Man's gonna get that
What?
hepatitis C.
Popped another. I don't know what you said. It didn't sound good though. It's not a nasty.
And that will be the game, ladies and
that'll
gentlemen.
Taps him out.
GG.
That is a GG for
There's
the
a win for Poutine Death Squad.
A route, but an interesting route.
Move on to map 3, or is that it? 2-0.
No,
That'll be
it's best 2 out of
2-0.
3. So in this case, Poutine Death Squad takes the full game for the day between Poutine Death Squad and Steely and the Yeet Boys. So they will be moving on in the second spot, in the spot of the bracket, while the Poutine Death Squad, while Steely Dan and the Yeet Boys will get a chance to redeem themselves in a match against the next
next loser,
contender that
basically.
pops up. Yeah, I didn't want to say next loser, but yes, the next loser that appears. That was a very good game. That was really back and forth in lots of ways. That was fun. I was very on
That
board
was- yeah,
with
that
this.
was-
Candidly, that was an ass whooping.
Yeah. Well,
Yes,
it was
It was an interesting game.
it was a
overall,
5-2-5-1, which is a rather dominant display from Poutine Death Squad. But we're not here to
Yes,
sweat on each other. We're here to have a good time.